Hello everyone, my name is David Ard and I'm going to walk you through my Google Classroom. Let's see, we have the class code which you'll have been sent is located here. We have it's set up as a middle school classroom, science classroom, asynchronous. So that means the students work at their own pace. There aren't any live meets, and all the material is self-contained. So look at the stream. We have a little introduction here. Along with this video. You could also link a video here as well. Typically I would do that in a setting. You may see that in the final project. Just introducing, well, hello for you, and then welcome everyone to the class, but really to this unit working on matter. And you can see that our stream here in Google Classroom shows that I've posted these assignments for the week. As a student, you would come over here to your classwork, and that's where you're going to access your assignments. And you won't see this as a student, but what you'll see is the States of Matter folder, or the topic, and within that you'll find the assignments. These assignments are going to cover a variety of different methods. We're going to introduce the unit with a Edpuzzle video, which, if you're not familiar with Edpuzzles, are just videos, but they also have questions embedded within them. And it's a good way to introduce subjects, or kind of like you might use it in a way that you might lecture in class. This way you can kind of ensure their attention by throwing in some questions as you go. It's also nice to have that resource for an asynchronous virtual student to be able to watch and replay over and over again. Because some students, believe it or not, do not like to read. They'd rather hear it. So that's available for them. Typically I make those brief. I try to keep these videos down to 5 or 10 minutes, just to kind of keep the attention span and the interest. Just bite-sized chunks of information. After the Edpuzzle video and the introduction, we're going to go to the mass, matter, and volume. It's going to be a little more thorough. It's going to have some information in text, but also a very short video, and an interactive within the assignment. K-12 is going to be the platform for this one, and we'll complete the practice activity in that assignment as a class on the collaboration board. After that, we'll go to the assignment 3. This is going to be a presentation, a short one, on classifying matter, how we do it, and why we do it the way we do. I would strongly suggest go ahead and taking notes, handwritten notes on this one, just to have another source. This is a pretty essential building block for the rest of chemistry. Is how we classify matter, what things are. Next assignment is going to be a reading essentials assignment. If you're not familiar with these, I can show you. I think I have it. Maybe this might be for the finished product version of this one, but I'll go ahead and go through it with you briefly. This is meant to be able to extract, information from the nonfiction. So you see the headings and these things in the margins. They're going to ask you to do different things. Possibly you might be highlighting information. This one wants to underline. You might create a foldable. In this particular one, we're going to underline some, descriptions of matter as you go through the paragraphs. They're very short paragraphs, made to be bite-sized chunk. Typically, each paragraph has some sort of question involved with it, 1 or 2 paragraphs. This one explains why graphite is considered an element. The answer to that is within this text. So there's no reason for students to go outsourcing for their information on these. everything is available for them. But you have the questions in the margins, and there'll be different flow charts and webs, just different kind of exposing them to different types of questions and ideas, data tables, and then they have a glossary and another web at the bottom. So, just a bunch of different things that touches on extracting information from text. And that's also a great resource to go back and study on, as a group. They may have a review group before an exam, but they can go over that together, and it covers all the information they're probably going to need for any kind of test. In this case, Assignment 5 is going to be a small, it is going to be a brief one, but it's a matter comprehension check, more of a quiz than a test, but it is an assessment regardless. And of course, it'll cover all the concepts that we've talked about in assignments 1 through 4. And that's about it for the States of Matter unit here. We'll go back to the stream, and we look forward to seeing you guys in class.